Dream Team, it's your boy Neal back with another reaction video, guys. Here we are with the 1992 NBA Finals, Game 3, Part 3. Before we dive in, make sure you guys subscribe, ring notification bell, get a video a thumbs up. I meant to say Part 2, my bad.
In Game 2 on Friday night, and that obviously is the case here again.
Well, he played 50 minutes in game number 2, and as Michael himself mentioned, in fact, on Inside Stuff yesterday, it's the other things, not just the basketball, that wear you down. It's all the other things pulling on you, particularly in the finals, the championship series, that mental fatigue that catches up with you.
Second quarter underway, and off the scramble,
oh
a
my
kickball
God.
called on Scott Williams. So the ball goes back to Portland, and they get a new 24. Rick Adelman has Danny Ainge and Enos Watley now in the backcourt. Clyde Drexler moves up front, being guarded by Scottie Pippen. Jerome Kersey is back. Cliff Robinson also on
We
the
got
floor.
Clyde.
Kersey
Oh,
for Robinson.
Nope.
Has not been hitting the outside.
Anytime I see that dumb kick, I'm just saying no, because I don't know why. Did the Portland team, everybody got the same shooting coach? Everybody got that leg kick, dog. Why? Such a bad leg kick, dog.
Shot, in fact, has been way off.
You know what I find unusual? In game 1, Portland scores 30 points at Chicago. Game 2, they scored 31 points at Chicago in the first quarter. Here at home for the first time, 26 points. So the Bulls defense did a good job digging in the first quarter.
Go, Clyde, go.
Comes out of the
Go,
back.
Clyde. Swing.
Watley
God.
rejected by Williams.
God dang.
And it's another time we see Williams coming from the offside of the floor to help a teammate out. He does that so well, anticipating when he might be needed.
Pippen using the screen.
Oh.
And a loose
Good call.
Foul called on Portland. It's on Kersey, his second.
Team defense starts with an understanding of when someone needs help. Right there,
God
getting set to shoot it over the top of a smaller B.J. Armstrong. The big guy, Williams, over for the block.
Early second quarter, and the Bulls lead 34-26.
Easy. Come on, Scotty. There you go.
Pippen has
Easy
9
money.
points. The high man is Grant with 11. Drexler leading Portland with 9. The Blazers have missed their last 5 field goal attempts.
Ooh.
Watley wide open.
Come on.
And a loose ball foul against Chicago.
You have double duty coming up right now.
You gotta hit that, Watley.
This unit on the floor,
Gotta hit
the
that.
They will rely on Chicago to create and get shots for other people. Williams, Grant, they'll do it off the offensive boards. As far as BJ and Hanson, they have to spot up. But now he's also guarding Drexler, so double duty fatigue factor here for Pippen of concern.
A push-off called on Drexler as he was angling for position with Pippen. That's the second committed by Clyde.
And Pippen took away the post up by Drexler, came around and got in front, fronted the low post. As a result, when the lob pass took place, Mike Matthews saw the shove or push-off by Drexler.
Armstrong and Hanson are at the guards. Grant with Pippen and Williams
Illegal
up front.
defense. There it is, right there. They caught it underneath. Eddie Rush saw the illegal defense. The roll by Grant to the basket brought 2 defenders. He did not have the basketball. You can't double team a man without the ball.
You can't double team a man without. Huh.
Timeout taken. The Bulls lead by 10.
The real basics of the illegal defense.
Okay, I'm about to talk to me about it.
Defensive call. You must have a man guarding a man. You cannot have a defender just guarding an area of the floor. Then if a man does have the basketball, you're allowed to double team that man. But you're not allowed to double team a man without the basketball. When we look back a moment ago to the...
Yeah, that. I mean, I don't know. It just makes no sense to me. The team, if you double teaming a man without the basketball, you're at a disadvantage, dog, because that leaves somebody on the court open. And if you got a person on the court that can't make a shot or whatever, that's the offensive liability. Then should they be on the court? You feel me? So you should have easily been able to double team with anyone with the ball, without the ball. Shouldn't have mattered. Double team. But yeah, I can. So you can't run zones, obviously, and I knew that you couldn't run zones. But I'm glad they went away from this rule. But now they got different rules that they didn't have back then. So
the illegal defensive call. Here's the offensive player, Grant. There's one defensive player. There's two defensive players. But you know what? He doesn't have the basketball. That's a no-no. Illegal defense. Two defenders on one man without the ball. Not allowed in the NBA.
Yes, he
don't
is
like
the
that.
song of the telestrator. 6 by Drexler. Shot well. 15. Michael Jordan sitting out these opening minutes of the second quarter. Bulls go to the weave, and then Pippen off the mark.
Oh.
It's tipped and missed by Williams. And the officials checking it out. Mike Matthews says last touch by the Blazers.
Did they pull out something from the past, the three-man weave? Yes, they did. And what it does is, it's unusual. Teams don't see it a whole lot, and it forces jump switches, which in turn produce a lot of mismatches. All of a sudden, the big guy's guarding the small guy. He can't play him off the dribble.
And that was deflected out. Chicago with 17 on the 24. A 10-point Chicago advantage, their biggest lead of the game.
Well, we got Williams. Oh, good D. Cartwright.
Very nice setup from Pippen.
And a different way of creating.
Pass money.
Out front with the ball or on the wing with the ball. That time he got it down to the low post. Just took his time, picked out the open man who was Cartwright.
Well, the Blazers have now missed their last 7 shots.
Yeah, Blazers.
And it will.
Blazers ain't hit nothing, dog. They just broke his. They just broke as a joke. They broke as it comes, dog.
Chicago.
It's awful. Not looking good for him this game.
Pippen whipping by Kersey.
Good call.
Drew the foul.
Good call.
That's an unusual. The initial pass took place to Pippen. The defensive player lunging for the steal missed. Pippen saw the opportunity, and that's what you talk about when you say decision-making process. Do you take it, try and be aggressive and get a quick score, or do you just pull it back out and let the defense catch up? Coaches understand which players have the ability to make good decisions. They live and die with those guys.
Scottie Pippen is now 4 of 5 from the line, 10 points. Michael Jordan, who, as Ahmad related to us earlier, has been on the tired side. Similar situation to what took place in the overtime game on Friday, and he has been
Scottie hooping
since
Scottie
the
hooping.
end of the first quarter. He sat down with 29 seconds remaining. And the first.
14.
So for Michael, this is an extended rest period, and obviously it has not hurt the Bulls.
Something
Terry, you got to do something.
The other night when Drexler went out, the other guys step up their performance and play a little bit better at that time.
Chicago ball, good call.
Facing questions the way Rick Adelman did. Now let's see. Now, are you better off without Michael Jordan?
Will you use him again in the stretch run of a close game?
It is an 8-0 advantage since Jordan sat down. Hansen. Williams missed the tip, and Porter comes away with it. Robinson.
Oh my God.
Tipped by Robinson.
Ooh. That could have been called offensive rim interference. That joker looked like it was still hanging on the rim a tag.
Cliff Robinson had missed his first 6 field goal attempts. Finally, the Bulls
Body holder in there produces bodies to go ahead and score.
11. Bulls win.
Deceived.
That line is down.
Statistics can be deceiving at times, but there's no question that when the two players are in sync and functioning well together, it makes this Chicago Bulls team that much better. Takes them to a completely different level.
That is number 3 on Duckworth.
Get him out of there.
And
Get him up out of there.
will come on.
And this has been a problem for Duckworth. Right there, he takes a foul, which he...
Let me see that foul.
Williams will come on.
And this has been a problem for Duckworth.
Okay,
right there,
good
he
call.
takes a foul,
Good
which
call.
he doesn't need away
Good
from
call.
the basketball on a simple cut by Bill Cartwright. Yeah. we call a silly foul, an unnecessary foul.
Yeah, I was dumb.
Trying to stop a layup or
but
anything.
it was a good call.
Portland needs him on the floor.
Give it to Mike. All right, Mike, work him.
Trailblazers have gone into a funk here in the second quarter. Michael Jordan is back.
The board.
The Bulls continue to get to every.
Oh, good hands. Steal.
Porter thought he was pushed by Pippen.
Good.
For Grant.
Bro, Scotty hooping this game, bro. He hooping.
And the Bulls now lead 42-28. Terry Porter continues the discussion with Mike Mathis as he heads to the front court. Buck Williams. Oh, he forced that shot. He did not have position. Here's Jordan to the open floor. Ainge
good look. Cash. You got to hit that, BJ.
Blazers wanted to run, but the Bulls got back on the transition.
What we got, Danny?
Met by Jordan.
Oh, good look, Danny.
Chicago leads by 12 points.
Just a little brush cut that time. A high post man. Porter ran his guy off. The guy happened to be B.J. Armstrong. Produced an easy score.
Foul committed by Ainge. That's his first. And a timeout is called with 6:30.
Known as need to build when you lean on the hustle.
Looking to urge the home club on. They are down 42-30, 6.5 remaining. Second quarter. Cliff Livingston has come on.
Oh, that's a bucket.
For the first time.
That's a bucket. And one. Good call. That was a beautiful fake. And because he hit some early, got to jump.
First move. Defensive players know that. So Robinson anticipates the foul.
Robinson hit with a second foul. Bill Cartwright missed the first 17 games of the season with a
gotta hit one, Bill.
He's a player who's made it back from a broken
foot injury. Make one of them, Bill.
Gotta make 2 years when he was a member of the New York Knicks. And he said that he might need an operation on his knees after this season if the pain does not go away.
Gotta make one, Bill. Can't go empty-handed, man.
He did shoot well at the line the other night.
A key statistic here, I think, for Portland is the assist column.
Grab it.
In game one, Portland had only 6 high percentage shots. You shoot well. When you're not doing that, taking too many perimeter shots or going solo one-on-one, you don't pick up those assists. Right now in this game, a 15-7 advantage for Chicago in the assist column. Going into this game, 72-43 assists in favor of the Bulls.
That foul called on Grant. Robinson being played by Cartwright. Guarded by Livingston. A lot of dribbling, not much happening for the Blazers, and they turn it over.
Exactly right. See, there he is. He's telling him, movement. Rick Adelman sees it. You can feel it. Too much one-on-one stuff, holding the ball too long. Chicago's offense is predicated on read the defense. If you don't have it, get rid of the basketball, except if you're Michael and want to make something happen off the dribble.
Trying to set a pick.
No way. About to say no way. Good defense. Just tough shot.
With his first field goal.
Good shot. But great defense. Right,
that ball changed sides of the floor twice. Got taken to the baseline. Got kicked back out to the top of the circle, and then an open jump shot.
Oh, that's a bucket.
Obviously, if you make
shots, that's a bucket.
And the Blazers are not making their shots. Loose ball foul.
You got to hit that, bro.
That's 3 on Kersey, and suddenly Portland in severe foul.
All the big men getting in foul trouble, dog.
And right coach kind of saying to Jerome, just relax, settle down, don't say anything, just stay right in the game. It's not the time to start exploding just because we're down a few points on the scoreboard.
And Kersey will sit down. The Trailblazers have not been hit with a technical thus far in this NBA Finals series. Back in Game 4 against Utah, they were hit with 6 technical fouls. One was for an illegal defense. Utah shot 55 free throws. Clyde Drexler receiving 2 technicals, an automatic ejection. And Portland has had the reputation of blowing up. losing their cool, so Rick Adelman trying to keep things calm. It's a 15-point Chicago lead, their biggest lead of the game.
Good call.
And the foul on
Good call.
Armstrong is a block.
One of those
too many fouls happening,
he guesses
man.
right, but in the official's opinion, he did not have his feet planted or set. Therefore, the block is called.
Blazers only 2 of 11 from the field here in the second. Drexler.
Another foul. God dang, these teams fouling like crazy.
For his third.
He leaves his man, comes over, and says, no, you can't have an
Good
easy
move,
score. I've got to
Clyde.
contest that and try and block it.
And Scott Williams replaces Bill Cartwright. Been another solid outing for Scott Williams. A couple of block shots, 4 rebounds.
There you go, Clyde.
10th point
There you go.
for Clyde Drexler.
There you go, Clyde. Clyde the Glide.
The Bulls 45.
7-point game.
The Trailblazers 32.
What we got, Mike? What we got, Mike? Where's the double? Good look. You got hit, BJ. BJ, the sniper not missing that shot. You're going to have to find a way to hit that. Because we going to have to go get Paxson off the bid. Because Paxson ain't going to miss that.
On the Bulls, Horace Grant sent Danny Ainge flying.
That time, in an effort to get on the offensive board, Horace Grant.
Everybody in foul
too
trouble.
excited.
All the
push
big
off
men
right
in
there.
foul trouble.
Just move Ainge out of the way if you want to get the ball. But
That ain't
unfortunately,
really
the
a push
official
off, man.
had a real good look.
3 apiece now on Grant and Cartwright. Kersey and Duckworth each have 3.
Hey, they getting a sniper. Get BJ up out of there. He's not hitting today.
Been resting for a while, as has John Paxson, so they will come on. And Armstrong and Grant will sit down.
Talk about role players and the appreciation. And in fact, Johnny Bach, the assistant coach from Chicago, calls Grant his warrior. Consistency, averaging 10.5 rebounds against Portland thus far, shooting 64% from the floor.
Dang, Grant, they hooping like that.
Just a very, very steady, reliable kind of guy. And he understands what his job is for this team. That's why they're successful.
Chicago by 11.
There
And
you
the
go.
crowd trying to get the Blazers back into it.
Good look. All right, work, Williams.
Williams.
The board. Run that, Danny. Run that, Danny. Oh, I saw it, though. I saw the idea.
Buck Williams had it broken up.
And it was a nice move because Clyde Drexler was running the same left lane as Buck, and Ainge held it. Eye contact told Drexler, keep going, go through, go underneath the basket and get in the right corner. And that opened it up for the look to Buck. Unfortunately, the defensive player got a hand on it.
4 minutes to go in this first half. Marv Albert, Mike Fratello, Ahmad Rashad. Later on at halftime, will be joined by Bob Costas and Quinn
That's
Buckner.
easy.
Here's Robinson, and he is fouled.
Too open.
Right now, the two last play, they both
They gonna have to get it together,
just trying to
man.
communicate and decide
Too much fouling
this
this
particular
quarter.
play.
Way too
Fouls
much.
committed by Cliff Levingston. And Cliff Robinson was not a good free throw shooter for the line for the first time.
Cliff, you gotta hit one of them.
Basketball, you have to have one guy.
You gotta hit one of
give
them,
up
Cliff.
quickly in the argument. If you have two guys that like to debate too long, play goes on. No one settled anything.
Robinson,
There you go.
with only his 3rd point, he's 1 of 8 from the field.
10-point game.
Chicago anticipating a little double team action here by Portland, being very cautious with the way they bring the basketball up the floor.
Nice jab. Nice pull up. Scotty is hooping.
Extends to a
Scotty is not playing no
35
game.
lead. Pippen has 13. He's the high man. Robinson
Cliff, hey, you don't shoot the ball no more tonight, Cliff. You just having an off game, Cliff. No more shots, dog.
Very, very good hands.
Oh, that's easy work, Scotty. That's light work. Yeah, that's light work.
And a foul.
It was Livingston on Ainge. Chicago tried to go to it. Here, with Ainge matched up against Pippen, they're gambling on the fact that Scotty won't be able to
Come on, ref. Come on. Let him play.
get him down low in the post area.
That's
Danny,
crazy. I feel you, Danny. That's a crazy call.
In the NBA, the facial expressions, the flops on the floor, the look, the expression.
Danny Ainge spent 7 years with the Boston Celtics on 2 championship teams, then on to Sacramento. This is his second season with Portland. A high school star in Eugene, Oregon, who has come home to Portland. Last touch.
Another foul.
The ball. No, a loose ball.
Oh my God.
That is
this is insane, bro.
The foul call.
Bro, these refs are wild.
Getting squeezed by Drexler.
They doing too much,
Buck
dog.
Williams, 2 of 2 from the line.
Too much.
The other night we talked about how far
everything
he has come
is foul right now.
in his free throw shooting proficiency, now up to 75%. 3-time All-Star.
Okay, Buck Williams.
The NBA's all-defensive squad, twice Rookie of the Year out of the University of Maryland back in '82, and a member of the 1980 U.S. Olympic team. Buck Williams, who spent 8 years with the New Jersey Nets, wired the deal for Sam Bowie 3 years back. Stacey King has come on for the first time, replacing Scott Williams. Bulls by 11 with just under 3 remaining in the half.
What we got, Mike? Easy.
Yes.
Easy.
10 points for
Light
Jordan.
work.
It's been a very low-key.
Clyde ain't ready for that work.
He's hit 5 of 8 from the field.
Danny, what's up, Danny?
Ah,
Danny, give it to my.
Yes,
Fine, Mike. There you go.
Well aware of number 23 as he
pull up again, Mike. Give it back. Give it back, Danny. Give it back, John. There you go.
First half.
Oh yeah, that's light work. That's barbecue chicken. Give it to him, Mike. That's barbecue chicken.
Try to back Ainge. Shot clock at 2.
Ah, you making Mike take a tough shot. Ah, Scotty, you sold. God damn. Okay, Stacey King.
The follow to give the Bulls a 52-37 lead. And Rick Adelman.
Man, Bulls beating the life out them boys this game.
Feature one-on thing objective has his right.
Big shot.
That's
crazy.
We do have more baskets in
24 and 14 and 5. That's at 5 blocks a game. Good heavens. Nah, Shaq different, dog.
All right, Marv.
I'm certain that is on Shaquille's mind. The All-American out of LSU, Shaquille O'Neal, who was
the hands, Mike,
to be the
off
#1
his foot.
pick in the June 24th.
Could have been a foul. All the fouls y'all was calling, but you don't call this one.
Jordan coming down right here is where he winds up. Right there, steps on Buck Williams' ankle as the ball goes out of bounds.
A minute 40 remaining in this first half.
Oh,
Drexler for 3.
Good shot, Clyde. Good shot, Clyde. Do your leg kick, kid. God dang it.
And the Chicago lead is now 12. Stacey King to the post-up move. And fouled by Buck Williams.
I think he had his offhand on his shoulder, and because he hit our ball with that one hand, but I think his other
It's
hand
almost like for a split
was on
second.
his shoulder.
He lets him
Let me
turn
see
and
it.
go that way, anticipating he's going to come back to the middle. That baseline, it's just
Nah,
straight.
ref.
He lets him turn and go that way, anticipating he's going to come
Nah,
back to the middle.
ref.
But Stacey, the
Nah,
left-hander,
ref.
goes to the score.
That's-
And Buck
that's
felt he had pinned
horrible.
it to the backboard. The body contact is what was called.
I ain't see much body on that, ref.
Second on Buck. Stacey King in his 3rd season out of Oklahoma.
Gotta
He
hit one,
was
Stacey.
A lot of 2 years.
You
Had
gotta
a
hit
couple
one,
of
dog.
incidents with the coaching staff of most significance. Walked out of practice 1 point last year.
Gotta hit one, Stacey. But ball don't lie.
The regular
Also.
rotation. this season. In fact, Scott Williams, who has played very well, passed him by.
Got him.
Here's
Cash.
Ainge. Yes.
Cash. Then he said, y'all know who I am. Y'all know what I do.
15 is now 10 with 1 minute left in the half.
Well, to show you how good the defense has been for Chicago, without those last 5 points, they have 37 points. In game 1, they had 51 at the half. Game
What's the
2,
call? Oh, okay. About to say, what's the call now?
A traveling violation. The basket does not count.
Trying to back Ainge down again.
Oh,
a
good
little
call,
step
good
right there
call.
before the ball was put on the floor.
Y'all know who to get it to.
Here's Ainge to the drive. And he'll go to the foul
That's a
line
little
in quarter.
touchdown.
Danny Ainge will go to the look at the U.S. Olympic basketball team. And as I mentioned, they'll be joined by Shaquille O'Neal. That's Bob and Quinn at halftime. Danny Ainge once again providing a lift off the bench. 3 of 3 from the line, 8 points in all.
When Chicago is running the clock down to get the last shot of the quarter as the free throw is missed, they use one of 2 sets. An open spread set or a high pick and roll.
Cash.
Yes.
Why would you not be on? Oh my God! I don't understand why Michael had that much
They
space.
tried to get a quick shot in a hurry so that when Portland comes back and shoots, if they can secure the defensive rebound, they will get one more shot attempt. There's about 4 or 5 seconds differential between game clock and shot clock.
That's it. Oh, good look,
down
Danny.
the 3.
Good
Here's
look.
Cutler.
That's good passing.
Feed from Williams.
That's good passing. God dang it.
Violation.
Oh my God.
Stacey King.
Oh, I know
Last
Phil
second, the
heated.
defensive man for Portland shot the
Terrible
gap. He
close
tried
to the
pull it
quarter.
back, but he stepped over the baseline. A critical turnover at this point for Chicago.
9 and a 10th second remaining. First half.
Cash.
Quarter.
Oh my God, Terry.
Final seconds.
No,
Pippen got
sir.
it off. Good finish.
Terry, I don't know how you missed that bad. That's all we got. Make sure y'all subscribe, ring notification bell, get the video a thumbs up. It's your boy Neal. Out.